Next question of the day, question of the week. Man, I'm just banging these out today. Where to buy a domain name and hosting? Now, this is kind of I think of this as a complicated question. If you're a beginner, you've never had a website before, go to cleverleverage.com and go to the how-to section. Go to how to start a blog or how to set up a website or how to set up a web hosting account. You're going to want to take advantage of an offer that gives you a free domain name when you purchase hosting. We've got a couple on here. I think Bluehost or HostGator or one of those. Just go to some of the how-to tutorials and it'll show you everything you want to know. I've done tutorials on those for hours and hours that show you everything, and you can watch the YouTube video step by step. I do get an affiliate commission if you sign up for one of the products or services that I use or recommend, and I really appreciate you using those links. I know sometimes I don't make much money, but every little bit helps. To answer the question, where to buy a domain name and hosting, if I were going to do it for myself and it's not my first website, I kind of have my feet wet, I want to set up a blog or I want a little side income business or something like that, I would buy my domain names from namesilo.com. That's the domain registrar that I like. They have the easiest to use interface on the planet. And then I would get hosting at liquidweb.com. And if you go through here, if you go to the resources page or the how-tos page on cleverleverage.com, I have tons of tutorials that show you step-by-step on how to set up those accounts. It'll show you how to create your first website or another website, show you how to install all types of CMSs and things of that nature. If you don't like either of those, you can buy a domain name from GoDaddy and then get hosting from another provider such as Liquid Web or InMotion hosting, or not InMotion, SiteGround, I'm sorry. There's a number of places. You can also do, what I would do personally is I would use something like DigitalOcean. If you just want like a singular WordPress install and you kind of have you've gotten your feet wet before and you sort of know what you're doing, I would buy your domain name from either GoDaddy if you don't want WhoisPrivacy. If you do want WhoisPrivacy, I would buy it from namesilo.com, and I would just use namesilo.com anyway. I'm starting to transfer all my stuff over to them just because GoDaddy is becoming a pain in the neck. And then I believe DigitalOcean or Linode has a one-click distribution install now that comes with WordPress and a database pre-configured. That's what most people are looking for these days. And I would do that. So I would use NameSilo for the domain name, and I would get DigitalOcean for the web hosting. If you're a beginner, don't do that. Go with somebody like Bluehost. You can always switch hosting companies later. You'll be up and running in 20 minutes. Here, if you just click this banner here, I don't know if this will be here when you watch this video, but if you go to the how-to section and you go to how to start a blog, there's a tutorial with a video on here that'll take you step by step and show you exactly how to get a free domain name when you purchase hosting from Bluehost. These are going to be my affiliate links, by the way. I will earn a commission on those. But it doesn't matter what service you want to sign up for. If you don't want to use them, use a different one. But the process will be the same. It'll show you how to register your domain name at the domain registrar. It'll also show you how to set up your hosting account and install WordPress. It'll show you how to customize your theme so your blog actually looks professional. Most of the tutorials out there that show you how to register a domain name and get web hosting kind of leave you hanging on that, and that's sort of why I created these tutorials in the first place. So I hope you find this useful, and if you have any questions, go to cleverleverage.com and click on the QOTW page, which is the question of the week page. There will be a form here. Submit your question and click go, and I'll get to your question next week. Thanks.